Now we're nearly good to go. What will Sorrowful Livid get this time? And he has got the Farseer. So Eldar yet again. So we've got an Apo, a Warboss, and a Farseer against a Lictor, get a Sorcerer, and Fizz. Orcs, is he going to go for tier 3 straight away? Let's see how it goes. So, where's the first action going to happen? Looks like it's going to be up top. Scouts, got to get some bursts from the command. Look at that damage that they just put out. Lose a model almost straight away and back them off. Which is going to make his life difficult because he's going to be a couple of units against him there. Okay, Sorcerer with the cat. Warboss coming in. Slugger shooters. Sluggers are going to get in on the Chaos Space Marines, but Doom Bolts are going to, well, not scare them off. I think the Space Marines could have stayed in there. So Commando-Nob's got the cap. Surprisingly, going to put some power down because I think he's going to do what he did last time. Just coming up, getting a scout. More Daka. Sorcerer's going to have to be careful, gets out, swinging the Warboss, and he's fine. Oh, a few nids went down there. So we've lost the opening home against squad. So Orcs getting in on the AFO. Loads of Daka. So Gunter complaining of lag. So we're going to get the flanking from the Warboss now. And the stun bomb goes in, which just means he's just going to go push this, try and get this extra generator, then I think he's going to bail. Commando-Nob goes, oh, that stomp could be the death of those shooters. And they somehow get out. So good to get in the hand there from BananaJoe. Oh. Missing stuff all over the place. Serious lag. What lag? So, Fear. Oh. Yeah, Fear's going straight for tier 3. Not worried about losing his squad, he's going to go straight tier 3. Wreck face with some, are we going to see the flash gates again? Well, I'd see some capping. Commando-Nob getting some cover, going to put some Daka out on the attacks. Shooter's going to throw in some more, heal goes on the attacks. But they can't stand up to that weight of fire, and they back off. Orcs in the middle backing off. It looks like an engagement down here. So Afan not really finding his feet here against the Eldar. Being forced back. Oh. We're going to say, what's that? Some raptors. Encrypted Fear not going for tier 3, going for a Death Dread first. Feeling that he just needs something a little bit extra. Really tying down Sir Gunter out. In the same way on this side we've got Sorrowful, Livid holding down against Afan. Warboss goes down up top. Here come the Tyranids now. And a bit of a flank from the Eldar, but the second jump stuns suppresses the Banshees, but there's enough there for them to get going. They need to turn around and get on these warriors rather than chasing, because it's going to force off the rest of his army. And those leaps going to force the Banshees down, and they are forced off. Meanwhile, thank you very much, Nelad. Thank you very much, my friend. Thank you for stopping by. Have you finished your stream now, fella? Looks like we might have got the sound working slightly better. Who needs VPs? Yeah, no, cheers, man. Never seem to quite time it, but I'm sure people will find their way across. Good stream, man. I saw you up with some pretty noobs before, getting a bit of angst, but yeah, I think if we could do that, man. You're often on, I'm often on. Well, I hope to be on more. If we're on, just throw raids across, and we'll try and keep this community up and running. More people streaming, the more people might watch. Right, so it's all kicking off down here. Big nade in on those nades. Oof. So is this where the Reds start to come back into it? There's for Sir Gunter. Here's tier 2. So a big push. Death Dread not having any counters as yet. Going for the power bash. Ned's just sitting back. Warboss with a big power claw. Farseer getting pulled into the Lictor, but the heavy weapons team has just shut it down. Afan going for tier 3, beating Fear to it. So that's the Death Dread down. I'm not going to try and get out of it, just going to try and do as much damage as you can before it disappears. Yeah, to be fair, Nolan, I have noticed that. I would say it's why I don't play, but the reason I don't play is because I absolutely suck at this game. Although now that I have a piece of kit that can actually run it well, maybe we'll give a few games a go sometime. Oh. So another power bash from Fear, getting himself to tier 3. Afan about to get there. Feel straight in with the Venom Brood. So Fear hits tier 3. Last game we saw him with flash gits. Blue team looking to settle down in the mid with a couple of transports. There we go, there's the first flash git. 40 power for a flash git these days. We'll see when they go. I'm sure he's going to get at least another one. Please let me know if it is, we'll have a look at stuff. It is running on a pretty high setting, so looks alright to me. Newland on my phone. And it's been called. Yeah, like I said earlier, it seems alright for me. I run it through my phone just to keep tabs on how it's doing, and it seems alright. Well, I would miss those, so anyone else in the stream, please do let me know. We can always turn the settings down a little bit. I often thought it was a bit ambitious running it at 1080, but hey, why not? Right, so we've got Weeshart, London City, because, you know, we all want to say words like that, don't we? We'll not come up with an easier name, Indrid. Just went on London in, Warp Spider in, I guess. So okay, Sorcerer, Fear with his Kommando knob, going straight for tier 3. Batuska with the Force Commander. And then we've got Don't Cry with the Ravener. Farseer with Warlock, and we have a Farseer. So let's have a look. Oh, stuff going on in Russian. No idea what's going on there. Anyone feel free to translate. Right, where's this first fight going to kick off? It's going to be in the middle. It's going to be a Warlock on a Chaos Sorcerer. So we might be seeing something top in a second. Ravener's got a tunnel up top. So that looks like the next fight. Nid's coming in. Fear with his Kommando knobs, going all sneaky like. Bit of a standoff this game so far, not really engaging. We've got the Ravener capping up the top. Kommando knob trying to get a better view on the situation. He's going to put a stun bob in and start the engagement. So we see if there's an engagement going on down here. There we go. Farseer getting way too deep and getting it in the neck from some Space Marines. And that's going to be the Eldar forced off. But with an Eldar flag, Space Marines need to be careful. And those ticks are going to get out fine. More Banshees coming in now. This time from Linden in, forcing off those attacks. Not sure there's enough here. Battle Cry's already been popped, I think, so I'm going to focus on the Chaos Space Marines. Shotgun blast coming in. And then we'll get ourselves up top. Nids have pushed off on the top. Getting a bit close into base. They should be the top. Not capped up the victory point yet, so fairly many victory points have ticked down. So Nid's getting a generator. Seems so. Oh, look at those! Look at that Daka on the Kommando knob. Nid's gonna have to pull out here. One squad goes. That second squad's getting low. Ravner going in. Forces off the sluggers. And decides discretion, the better part of valor, so he's going to get pushed off. So where's the next engagement going to hit? Here's some rangers from Farseer. We're shooting something. Getting sight on the Space Marines. Here come the Assault Marines, so this is where our next fight's going to be. So Evil Weeshart coming in to assist. And this double group of Eldar moving up into the middle. Nid's already bashing. So we could see a big 3v3 fight over here. Except the Space Marine is going to go put pressure on the power nodes. Gets the full bash, instantly replaced. Nid's getting the tunnel. So we do have a big fight kicking off here. Eldar force off the Chaos Space Marine. Meanwhile, looks like there's a cap going on. Nope, still got the power sword for the Force Commander. A lot of pressure here from the entirety of the red team. Lid backing off, Eldar coming across. Go for the decap. They're about to get hit by the full Eldar army. Are they going to cap yet? They're going to node it. I don't think the node will stay up very long. So Banshees pull out as the Assault Marines jump in. And they're absolutely wrecked. Those Banshees look like they could be going down. So Farseer's lost his Banshees, they've lost his power, and the Space Marines are defending it. Orks marching on as well. So red team completely forced off. Do have the victory points at the top, capping their natural, but they're going to lose it to the Force Commander. Attack Marines retreat, Assault Marines stay on the field. Warp Spiders for Lindelin now. Eldar are being forced to take down this node though. 2 squads of Warp Spiders for Lindelin. Oh, Dot Cry's come in, but I think has he managed to get his units out? I think they ducked back into a tunnel. Get going up at the bottom. So 100-point victory point lead for the blue team. Warp Spider's going for another bash. Oh, look at that burst damage. That's effectively 2 bursts from the Warp Spiders. Stick bombs coming in. God, they're bright. Damn, they stunned me. So weird boy up for Fear this game. Oh, 2 nades, dodged. Oh. Big push from the red team on the bottom, going for this bottom power by the looks of it. Attacks coming in, Livid coming in as well, looking to for defend. Might struggle with these Banshees though. But the rest of the army's come in, lots of damage on the Banshees on the way in. And they just pull out in the end. Let's put a gate down here though. So that's Farseer. That's Linden in. Bit of a lull. Nid's coming up round the back. Infiltration from the gate to hide them from the Chaos Army. Stick bombs coming in. Oh, they're stun bombs, aren't they? Going in slow. Warp vomit into a jump from the Raptors, keeping those Ravenous pinned down. But they're doing a lot of damage. I didn't take any damage. Quite surprised by that. Warp Spider's coming in over the top. Doom on the Chaos Sorcerer. So big push on this power. They're going to take that top. So they're going to start getting those victory points turning in their favour. Let's watch this big hit from the weird boy. Zap goes in. Stick bombs. Oh, that was a nice stick bomb throw. Still 3 models though. So Space Marines 4-star bomb. They could go for the triple cap here. Could go for the triple cap, but going for the power instead. So they've got some more tap marines coming at them. Farseer going for the cap. Farseer goes for the cap. And then we're going to get a pretty quick bash here. 2 Warp Spiders, 2 Dire Avengers. But the Assault Marines have got in. Warp Spiders just dart out though. So plenty of power bashes in this one. Both sides pushing, then pushing back. Eldar now up the top, using that mobility. And we've got a Ravener calling. We've got 3 squads of Raveners with the improved synapse from the Venom Brood. Oh, not looking good for stick bombers there. Think they're getting out. Just a big mess. So that's all 3 red players. Gonna hit that power, it just disappears. Dark flames. Tier 3 for the red team. We've got tier 3 for Evil Weeshart. Fear is already there. Getting out his flash kits. So on Dire Avenger squad doing the capping. Meanwhile, some cultists, heretics are capping the natural. Victory points just about equalised. Gates going up everywhere. Keep popping up on the map. We've got some levels there for Warp Spider squad. Don't think there's enough damage there to take down the Heretic squad, even with Doom. Red Income, Space Marines and the Chaos Space Marines. 2 jumps, just putting the Warp Spiders in place. Warp Spiders in a bit of trouble. Say a bit of trouble. They could just warp out. The Assault Marines forced off by the Banshees. Channeling runes go off on them. Chasing up the Assault Marines. I think they'd be better getting in. We've got a Whirlwind now for the Space Marine player. There goes and misses. Really hard game to call. This guy's been a bit backwards and forwards. We've got City Council now for Linden in. Should we call those in? Loads of resources. Could see a Fire Prism soon, or saving up for an Avatar perhaps. Farseer going for a City Council as well. So it's going to be 2 City Councils, 2 Banshee squads. Banshees, one's level 1. One's level 2. Fear just going to spam flash kits and absolutely melting those Raveners. But the Burst Strike goes in, gets rid of them. gates everywhere, we've got tunnels everywhere. Find these Chaos Space Marines, that looks like where the next big fight is, unless it's down on this bottom. Both Eldar players converging in on the natural. There you got two players converging on the top. Vanguard Vets, Matuska. And Lyndon's pulled back as Farseer. Lids get into a tunnel, gate goes down, warp spiders appear. Eldar seem to be doing a lot of running around at the moment and not really getting anywhere. Looking for the fight. So Nid and Eldar gates on the bottom. I say Nid gates. We've lost. Was that a Vanguard Vet? Oh, Matuska's lost his Vanguard Vet. He's lost his Whirlwind. He's got the entire. Yeah, I think that's one way of putting it. But absolutely done in there, and the red team can just push up through this side. Just one big Eldar blob. So red team are 70 VPs down. Weird boy's fine. Literally just turning into a big army, but all 3 on 3. Pick out what's going on if you can, guys. Nice nading on the Space Marines. There's that. See the units melt. Yeah, it's just, you know, you get the jump in and then they're immediately forced off to retreat and saved with the warp global. Level 3 Banshees now and level 2, so we've got a triple cap for the red team. Four squad to go for the cap, turned around by the Nid blob, 3 Raveners, 1 Venom Brood and a Neuroanthrope, so that's a lot of range damage. Is that the Eldar cropping in from behind as well? And infiltrated, so they're going to get in. Oh, look at the Raptors melt. And I don't know what that was that went down. I'm guessing it was the Heretics if they were still around. And we've got all 3 down here, so Space Marines are going to have to go. Gates and tunnels have just been mad this game. So, looks like coming down for the gate. So they can pop out. Tier 3 Lictor, gonna have to get out of there. Still a 2-0 cap. Victory points just about levelling off. Oh, it was a vehicle then, but it's just the gate. Doom on the Chaos Space Marines. Saved. Oh, not saved. Well, saved by the Robes of Torment. Otherwise, they'd have been dead. Some good saves from Evil Weeshart today with his globals and his abilities. Force Kommando with the Thunderhammer getting in on the Warp Spiders. Red team holding on to this natural, but blue team using the commando knob has come and sneaky backcapping on the natural of the red team. Matuska down to just 1 unit, and Evil Weeshart down to 2, decides to concede.